Oh, what's up, Internet? Hello, 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 hello. And welcome to Bomblive, MMO Bomb's weekly stream on Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm Mike Byrne, aka Magic Man. Today we're going to be playing Blade and Soul, the North American closed beta. Just pushed the first look, like pretty much right before it went live here, so check out the stream. Thank you for hanging out, everybody that's in Twitch. If you have questions as we're playing along, I will answer them to the best of my ability. I'm sure there are also fellow Blade and Soul players in the chat that have played a lot longer than I, and that could answer any questions that I can't answer for you. But we're gonna hang out for an hour, and then next week Jason Winter will be here streaming whatever he decides to stream. Last week it was Guild Wars 2 expansion. I'm gonna be playing the character I've been playing all weekend in the closed beta, which I'm level 18 so far, and is a Blade Master. There are a couple of questions real quick in chat though about the gender locking, because there is a little bit of gender locking. So let's real quick, I'm going to show you what's up when you go into create a character. And if you're watching the first look, forgive me a couple of minutes of recap here. Your classes are not gender locked. You can pick the class that you want. However, keep in mind that not all classes are available on all races. So you see the Jin here can be an assassin, a blade master, or a kung fu master, while the Lin can be a blade dancer, summoner, or force master. So if you have a specific class in mind that you want to play, keep in mind that your race may be dependent on that class that you want to play. On the other flip side of that, Jin, Gon, and Lin are both male-female, so no gender locking, but if you want to be a Yun, female only. And of course there are tons of sliders, boob sliders if you are so inclined, that you can go through and do a ton of customization if you want. So there you go, that's just a little snippet of character creation. If you want to look at it more in depth, check out the first look video. But let's jump in, we're just going to play. I'm just doing some leveling. I will be skipping the voiced story quests as part of the main story, because I'm actually enjoying Blade and Soul, which is by NCSoft here, and I don't want to, with the character wipe and everything, I don't want to burn out on the story. I read and watched the voice acting and the cutscenes and everything for the first 6 or 7 chapters, but then I kind of stopped and just started skipping it because I wanted that to be when we play it. Speaking of Europe, we're talking about our percentage of American viewers, so everyone chime in with what country they're in. Yeah, by all means, chime in. Jason and I were talking about it behind the scenes today. And let me know, the volume's at 20%, but let me know if it's too low, too loud for you in chat. Alright, I got a couple spins left for the day. What are we gonna get here? Hong Moon Coin. Alright, Hong Moon Coin. Venture Token. Awesome. Great. Let's claim that. What does that actually do? Exchange for Hong Moon coins. Great. So that's cash shop material there. Sweet. Closed beta. This first closed beta test actually ends tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific, so 1 a.m. my time, and then we'll move on to closed beta 2. You both made jokes about me and how obsessed I am with including a community into a development of a game. MMO Bomb, do you need a fairly powerful PC to play Blade and Soul? Did Magic Man buy a Founders Pack? Okay, so a lot of questions there. If you watch the first look, which you're watching the stream and that just posted, so you couldn't have watched it yet if you're still here. I know I did not buy a Founders Pack. Full disclosure, which I gave in the first look, was NCSoft provided us with one at our request so that we could do a first look video. So thank you to NCSoft for providing it so that we could check out the game and do a first look video. Did not buy one. Do you need a fairly powerful PC to play Blade and Soul? You do, yeah. It doesn't have to be like power workhorse, but it's got to be a little bit up there. It's nicely optimized so far, and as far as server stability, graphical glitches, things like that, not too bad. On my side, I've seen people in chat talking about having severe issues with things like latency and ping and frames per second and everything. I've had a few lag bumps here and there, particularly when you're first loading a zone or when you zone into a new zone that you haven't been before. But other than that, I can't complain. And I think in the first look, you'll see that once or twice. There's a blip or in the middle of a combat animation things. But I haven't had too many problems with it. Does not need to be a PC to run Star Citizen. Yeah, you don't have to have a PC required to run Star Citizen at 120 FPS. All right, we're to run Blade and Soul. Where are we going? And there will be no falling deaths for me in Blade and Soul.
Had enough?
I gotta say, and it's something I said in the first look. All right, that's not where I want to go. I haven't really been all that pumped for Blade and Soul. I mean, I was kind of interested in it a few years ago when it first became, oh, when are they going to bring that to the West? But Niabari, who's in the chat, is a friend of mine from Final Fantasy, and I know he's into the very martial arts styled stuff like this, but it's just not my cup of tea. Like, I never got into Age of Wushu / Wulin, or, you know, I am not into kung fu movies and stuff like that, so Blade and Soul's always just kind of been like, I'll check it out for me. Gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun in closed beta. To the point where I stopped reading the story because I already knew I'm going to play this for a little while when it launches. I don't know how long, but I'm going to play it for a little while when it launches. Where the F am I going? Okay, we're just going to wind stride. Hey, no, I can glide now. I can glide now, so in this game. So no, there will be no falling deaths. Wildstar, I said I wasn't gonna die falling, and then 15 seconds later I did. Yes, but they didn't give me a glide. They did give me a soft fall or a light fall, which I failed to use in time. One thing I really, really like so far, too, is, yeah, you'll see the occasional loading screen here and there, but the world does kind of feel, for most parts of it, unbroken. So even when you zone into a new area, and apparently it's triggering a cutscene here, even when you zone into a new area, which we will skip. Oh, shit, just phased. Even when you zone into a new area, you can see the area through the little portal, and it just kind of blip like that because I'm entering into a phased house. It does that zone to zone too, so you really do get the feeling that the world is big and continuous, and I dig it. I dig it.
You'll need it.
You can glide in Guild Wars 2, and you died as well. Hey, in Guild Wars 2, I don't have the gliders yet. Remember, my characters weren't up there on the stream. Love the combat. I really, really enjoy the combat. I love the way you can combo not only your skills, but then you can also combo off of other people that are in your party. Alright, what do we got? 5 out of 15. Questing is generic, and that's going to be one of the things Jason and I have been kind of talking about Blade and Soul back and forth behind the scenes, and some of the things we like, some things we don't. Questing is very generic, even all the way down to escort missions so far. And kill 15 of these, which is what we're doing right now. Ping. We'll take that. User interface reminds me of Swordsman Online and other games that are published by Perfect World. Yeah, very similar. However, I will show you in just a second, as soon as I'm not getting my face smacked around by something. Oh, for God's sake, respawn time. The UI is ridiculously customizable, and I've kept most of it intact from the default settings, simply because that's the way I like to do a first look, show you how it's going to look when you boot it up. I have moved a few things, but literally, here you go. Everything can be moved and resized and shaped and snapped to other panels. I mean, you could do a lot with the UI. Is it action combat or tab target? The default control scheme, which you see right now, is action combat. There is a classic option that you can go to. So I do have to be aiming. Just moving my mouse moves the camera. No presses. Left mouse button is one attack. Right mouse button is another. And then I have the hotkeys for other things as well. If I turn around, I'm no longer, I'm no longer doing damage or targeting that person. So it is very action-y. And in fact, tab is an ability, which you just saw me pop. But if you don't like that for some reason, you do have the option of going with a more classic hold right mouse click to move and all that fun stuff. How do you feel about the upgrade reagents being in the cash shop? You still earn them in-game as well. This is something that I mentioned in the first look, that going through the cash shop the first time, I was kind of like, why are some of these things in here? But then I have had no problem so far with the rate at which I acquire those things in-game without using the cash shop. And then I'm also even more okay with it because players who just farm gold in-game can still use the cash shop. Not only is there a gold marketplace, an in-game gold marketplace, but you can buy N-Coin and convert that to the Hong Moon coins, which are used in the cash shop, and you can convert through gold. So if you farm up gold, you can buy Hong Moon coins that somebody else has purchased through converting N-Coin to use the cash shop. So, yeah, it did strike me as a bit weird at first, but then I was kind of okay with it because the drop rate on everything, I'm getting what I need to play, and I haven't had to sink any money into it yet. And granted, it's beta, so any money I sink into it will be given back to me. Compared to Black Desert, how in-depth is the character creation? P.S. Sorry for the many questions, did not watch the first look yet. No problem. If you're watching the stream here, you couldn't possibly have watched the first look yet. It just posted like 5 minutes before we went live, because I was trying to wait for it to finish uploading the 1080p 60 frame version. So the question was, compared to Black Desert Online, how in-depth is the character creation? Black Desert Online gives you more options and tweakability with the whole grab the line and move it thing. But there is a pretty robust character creator here. Very, very robust. I don't think you're going to have to worry about finding that perfect look for you and seeing that perfect look 900 other times as you're walking throughout the world. Yep, Niabari's right. It's not Terra style in the respect that if you just swing, you swing. You do have to be targeting your enemies, and all those commands will be aimed at that target. But you do still have to be aiming at the target, you know. Turning around ain't gonna do it. I just love the combo system, too. I love that there's certain combos that you can unleash that act as like a CC, where a certain combo of abilities in the correct order will trigger a 30-second stun on a mob that is in a group that you're attacking. So everybody's got the ability to do everything they may need to do. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then, like I said, comboing with other players in your party, to me, is even more fun. And then blocking, which is my hot button 1, is very, very useful. Very useful. Where are you? I hear you. Okay, now that was just a great block and retaliation there. Alright, we should be at our next level of potions, I would assume. Dungeon antidote for poisons. Dumplings is out of combat. Oh, here we go. They're on cooldown. 5,000, 30%, 20,000. We want this one. Put that bad boy right there. Is bag space an issue? No, it is not. Provided. I gotta put an asterisk on this one. It is not an issue for me currently, again, because NCSoft supplied me with a Founders Pack. And so you got a ton of these things, these Dragon Trade Pouches. And these are what you turn in or use to expand your inventory, your storage, your wardrobe space, all of that stuff. So I forget how many, you had like 4 lines of, these don't need to be here. I could just equip these and put them, get rid of this bag space. So many of them. Oh, no, I didn't want to actually equip them. Damn it. There we go. So, yeah, I think there were like 4 lines. Maybe Neobari remembers that, how many there were by default. But then the rest of them had these bars over them. And the first one, you pay 1 copper and you unlock the whole row. And then you turn in a couple of these dragon trade pouches and it unlocks the next row. Turn in a few more of them. It's like 5 and 8, that type of deal all the way down. And so I was able to unlock all of them except for the very last one. And I'm on my way there. I've got 5 Dragon Trade pouches already. Those are also available in the cash shop. So if you want the additional bag space. Now, I just sunk it all into bag space. I didn't expand wardrobe or inventory, wardrobe or warehouse or anything like that at all. I just went straight to putting it into my bag space. 5 rows as a free player, at least right now. Thank you, Nibari. Couldn't remember if it was 4 or 5. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. I love picking up these. Okay, so like I'll pick this up and then I can use it to, where's the next one? Where are you? Come on. Anybody else? Oh, we're getting story here. There we go. Now throw it at him and stun him. Yeah, that's alright. You sit here and beat up the 1. I'll take the 4. Don't worry about it, buddy. Damn NPCs. 6, not 5. Okay. So 6 lines for free players. Wow. Okay, that was quick work. Farm focus on these guys. It's not even worth using skills and then having no focus. As long as it's not like Dragamon, I'm not all that bothered. I hated, yeah, Dragamon Hunter's inventory was rough. So rough. Come on. Come on, story. Let's go. Let's go. When is my next... 22 is my next survey. Okay. Come on. Can you attack or use your skills without targeting? Yep. Some skills, like the ones you see grayed out in my hotbar right now, do require a target. But I can block, I can do my little kick, I can do my left mouse button, I can do my tab ability. So it is ability dependent on whether or not you have to have a target. Okay, I guess I didn't have to sit here and watch this. You're going to make me run all the way out, though. Hello? We're playing Blade of Soul. Blade and Soul, sorry. No idea who that is. Well, they can just wait. You want to target something and abilities can change. What? Yeah, I already answered that one. Give us your honest opinion of the voice acting. There's some good and some really, really bad. Some really bad. Now, keep in mind, I stopped listening to those at about chapter 7 or 8. You can't auto-attack without a target. Did that bother anyone else or just me? In Skyforge. I was going to say, your left mouse button is it's not really auto-attack, but you hold it down. You're talking about Skyforge, okay. Now we're headed back to speak to some peoples. I also like the weapon upgrade system. I don't know what it is about it. I dig it. You know, you feed your weapon or your earring or your necklace or whatever other weapons and kind of level them up with you. I'll show it to you as soon as we get past the loading screen. Is there any information which client version they use for EANU? Because I kind of fear it would be even higher censored than the Chinese version, which was already censored like hell. That is a good question, and one that I do not know the answer to. I don't know which client they used. Alright, so here, check this out. For those of you that don't know, you'll get a weapon very early in the game. In my case, based on class, it was the Hongmoon Sword that starts at stage 1. What you can do is you can add... I'm not going to be able to do it on this screen. Let's go to a different piece of equipment because my sword is at max. You can feed it other pieces of gear, basically. Make it an offering to it. There's also gems that you can get that are weapon experience or accessory experience, and you could use those instead of another piece of gear. So I'll do this one. Right now, my necklace, or my earring, is stage 2. By using this, it's going to rank it up about halfway between 2 and 3. I can add additional ingredients, if I had any, to kind of push that even more. I mean, I'll evolve the weapon. It's very successful, and so I pretty much got to where I thought I would get. When I get to 3, the earring stats will go up. 4, 5, and then once I hit breakthrough, I need a specific piece of equipment, in this case, the Wufu earrings, to give as an offering, and it will break through, and I won't be capped at stage 5 anymore. I can now go to stage 10, like you'll see with my weapon. My weapon is stage 10. Right now, and I'm using a skin that came with the Founders Pack, so this isn't exactly how this weapon looks anyway, and I don't have anything socketed on it for additional stat modifiers. But I can now transform this weapon, so I already did breakthrough at level 5, now I'm at stage 10. If I get a hold of the Blight Sword, which it tells me right there is from Black Ram Narrows, so I can queue up for a party to keep running that until I get the Blight Sword, I can transform the Hongmoon Sword into the Awakened Blight Sword Stage 1 and start the process of offering to it to get it up to Stage 10 over again with a different weapon. Now, there's no point in me doing it quite yet because I can't equip this Blight Sword until I reach level 20 anyway. But I don't know, there's something cool about that to me. I like the idea of your gear stays with you, you just find ways to make it better. As much as I hated some of the grinding involved in Final Fantasy XIV's Relic and Beyond and Zodiac and all those quests, I like that idea of, you know, your weapon is your weapon. Find ways to make it better instead of discarding it every time you get a chance. I just kind of dig it. Alright, we gotta go in here. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
There was no trace of the messenger. I know you're investigating the Lady in Black, but it's impelling Sangshu Isle in your hands.
Don't tell me what I'm doing. I don't want to know. Alright, now these little, as you've noticed, the quest icons are the little arrows. Yellow for my story, blue for side quests. And I don't know why I picked up Infestation again. I'm actually going to drop that. It's a repeatable that I'm not going to do again. And you can't see my mini-map because it's under my camera, but it's giving me blue and yellow various icons telling me where I need to go. Oh, I could join a tournament. We're not going to join a dueling tournament right now. Pick that quest up. Alright, let's go, and we need to abandon this one. I don't want that showing up anymore. Good old Skyforge. Good old Skyforge. Water walking, go! Oh. Alright, where? I gotta go up there. Yes, some NPCs are huge compared to my character. Like, massive. Alright, so here's what I was talking about. Like, it doesn't break the feeling of a full big world, even though they've divided things into zones. Because that's it. Just a little blip as you go through there, and it starts loading it, and you're good to go. I love that. I love it. The game does do phasing, though, at certain points, and that kind of makes it hard sometimes with other people. But it's not terrible, but it does make it a little challenging. And that's the lag part that I'm talking about. It always happens right there, your first time in a zone, as it loads up that zone. And again, it's beta, so chances are we won't have to deal with that for long. Oh, I should use this. Ride the Dragon Pulse. Whoosh. Do. All right, I'm here. Move on. Speaking of will Spunkify be returning to Bomb for a few first looks? Probably not. I mean, he tried to do that for a little while. Obviously, he has to be very careful with that as far as conflicts of interest, working for a game company. You know, he can't be doing a first look for a competitor or a game that could be perceived. And actually, he is not on Skyforge anymore. He is on Armored Warfare, so congrats to him. He's always welcome to, always, and him and I still chat about various things behind the scenes, but probably not too often for the first looks. All right, wait, who is... It's telling me to turn in a quest. All right, I'm by a campfire, so we'll go ahead and repair. You repair your own weapon, provided you have the correct tool to do it, and you just have to be by a campfire. And all of a sudden, your character whips an anvil out that I have no idea where the hell they've been hiding it, and I would hesitate to guess. Look at how tall that one is. That's an actual player character. All right, pick up a bunch of side quests. This is the part that Jason's gonna go about because of the questing is quest hub based, you know. Come pick up all the quests, go do them, come and bring them back. All right. And now, come on. They really wiped everything out here? Jeez. Come on, guys. Save some for the rest of us. Which Blade and Soul version is this? This is the North American closed beta. Oh, yeah. Now I get a little targeting circle. Oh, damn. I didn't use it in time, and I just poisoned myself. Everything, like, there's like 4 quests stacked right here. But I think somebody's already been through here and nuked all my quest targets. Oh, we do cover Tree of Savior. We've had a few articles on it. We're keeping an eye on and trying to get access to it. It's already part of our coverage. Okay, get rid of it. Screw it. I don't care if I don't poison anything else. I just don't want to poison myself again. Yeah, you can do the old channel switch up at the top. I don't like doing that. I'd rather wait. It's just, I don't know. I'm weird like that. It seems more real to me. Kind of takes away my stupid mind immersion if I just switch channels because there's no monsters. I don't know. I'm dumb, I know. Alright.
Blocked.
Oh, I missed with Ankle Biter. He got behind me. God damn it! Have you played Black Desert? What are your opinions on the game compared to Blade and Soul? I have played Black Desert. I'm currently in their testing. I'm gonna hold my opinion on that though because I haven't played a lot of Black Desert, and I've played substantially more Blade and Soul. So, in the interest of fairness, ask me that question in a few weeks. Hey, a superior earring, nice. Damn it. I'm fine, Koroth. Thank you for asking. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming to hang out. Oh. I will say one thing. Black Desert's a bit of a different beast for me. Like, the first time the rings and shit started appearing on the ground, I'm like, what is going on? How's the looting? Do you have to go to each enemy and loot them? You have an AoE loot. You go to each enemy and loot them. You just hold down F. So, it's essentially, just hold the button down. I did not look in the options to see if there was an AoE loot, though. There may very well be. Relaxing right now, having some coffee. Well, there you go. Ah, you bastard. Loop doop doo, finding mobs. I love video game music. Very, very good video game music. This has very good video game music. Very, very, very good music. I don't know. I'm liking a lot about the game. There are some things that I'm like, yeah. But I'm really liking the game. I'm really liking the game. Don't know if it's something I'll play till endgame or any of that stuff yet. Obviously, it's one closed beta weekend, but I am enjoying this infinitely more than I thought I was going to, if I'm being absolutely fair about it. I did not expect to enjoy this all this much. I like the dungeon system, too, where there's mini dungeons that are solo, there's bigger dungeons, there's 2, 4, and 6-person versions of dungeons, and I just, there's an awful lot to like here for me right now. And I'm hopeful that that persists as you keep going. So is the lag bad in this right now, Magic, or it's running pretty good? For the most part, it's running pretty good. It's something we talked about a little bit earlier. I have seen people that are complaining about lag and frames per second and things like that. At least on my side, I haven't had too many issues. It's noticeable when you enter a zone for the first time, which we just saw on the stream. But once you've done that, and you've been in the zone before, it isn't, at least from my experience so far, it has not been bad at all. But to be fair, there are people that I've seen, whoops, I don't need any more of these guys, in chat complaining about it. My outfit has a physics engine all its own, pretty much. Oh, I do need this one. Haven't had much lag issue, and you need to have good ping to play Kung Fu Master. Oh, I bet. The Kung Fu Master with the fists, all the combos are insane. They're insane.
Please move closer to target.
Aww. I thought I got in there early enough for a share. Ah, I missed with Ankle Biter again. He got behind me too quickly. I'm collecting their gallbladders. Alright, that's done. Still need some more of these little flowery dudes. Fighting kitty. Oh, you must be talking about the summoner. Yeah, the summoner's companion is a kitty cat. Yeah. There he is. See, there's the summoner's kitty. Go. Take that. Oh, damn. Turnabout was fair play. I tried to. Onigiri, that's a good game. I didn't buy a Founders Pack. I was supplied with the Masters Pack by NCSoft. We requested access to do our first look video, and they sent over a Masters Pack, so. So this one I did not buy, and that was because, for some of the reasons I've said already, is that I wasn't terribly excited about Blade and Soul. And Jason knows I buy Founders Packs for just about everything. That's how little I actually thought I would enjoy the game. For crying out loud, I bought an EverQuest, or a Landmark Founders Pack, the most expensive one they had, knowing I'd probably only try it out once. I did buy too many WildStar boxes. But hey, I have tier 6 loyalty because of it. So... yay? Oh... Alright, I need one more gallbladder. So with the blade there, you see my HP in orange, and then the blue circles underneath that. That is my focus, and the name of the game is a couple abilities build and a couple abilities taketh away. And so you balance it back and forth with your combos like that. The green meter at the bottom, which isn't green now because I have my sword out, is a stamina meter as far as your sprint goes. That's done. And that's done. I still have a quest right there. What is that one? Any old rock. To deliver a rock to somebody. Magic Man, thoughts on Final Fantasy XIV going to use PlayStation VR? Would you play that way? No, I would not. No, I would not. I think it's interesting. But no, I personally wouldn't play that way. I can't imagine playing MMOs like for long periods of time like that. It does not appeal to me at all. And I own a Virtual Boy, so that should tell you something. Okay, where is this guy I'm supposed to give this rock to? Shows in my map as being in this circle here. Where are you, buddy? Are you up here? Where are you, big guy? I have a rock for you. It shows that he's supposed to be here. Deliver the rock to Lee Jinmyung. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe up here? Oh, come on, stamina. No, I don't want to set up sticky keys. Where are you, dude? I have a rock for you. Rock delivery. Rock delivery. Pick the rock, then go back to the little town. Pick what rock? Am I missing it? Because it's saying deliver the rock. So I must already have it? Oh. Oh, that's crafting mats. We can open that. Yay, we have some gems. Transformation stones. Click the little green boxes on the ground. Yeah, I've been skipping those because I thought they were the, Oh, I thought they were the little poison things that I had been... Thank you. My eyes were totally looking past it because I associated them with the poison things that those little guys were dropping. Thank you, chat. Where are you, buddy? Here you go. Got a rock for you. Here, have a rock. Enjoy. Enjoy your rock, buddy. Thank you, I don't like my name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone remember a game called Zone 4? No, not by that name, or not, the name isn't striking a bell.
Defend it.
Yeah, it does not play like Dynasty Warriors. No. You better block, you better dodge, you better get the hell out of the way. And it's a little more strategic than that, too. Zone 4. Alright. Yay, new Windstride point. So we don't have to walk here next time. I got a bunch of quests to turn in here. Skippy, skippy, skip. These little side quests are not voiced, but your main story is for the most part. I've come across a couple areas where there was no voice, but I don't know if it was intentional or not.
Maybe it turns out
Oh, for crying out loud. Nope, I don't want that. I don't want it. You can't make me take it. Imagine when you see yourself playing this game in the future. Yes, which is weird. It's weird. Playing it and watching it. Yeah, I bet that's hard. Ting! Oh shit. Oh no, that's on the stream. Yeah, I do see myself playing it in the future. That's why I stopped reading the main story after about chapter 6, 7, 8. Because I didn't want to know everything. I was enjoying what was going on, and I didn't want to know everything, knowing this character is going to be wiped and I'm going to have to do it all over again. And that's when I realized, well, that means I intend to actually play this. Yeah, as I've told chat a few times, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. We'll see how long-term that makes it when it actually launches next year. Although I just gotta make it to open beta. Then I can go ahead and watch the entire story.
It's not working.
Oh, he blocked me, damn it.
Get ready.
Fine, I'll block you back. How they handle loot in the game. Oh, that's why you stopped playing the Japanese version, was the same reason? Yeah. I'm not sure what you're asking, Arthur. Arthur Cross. A little more specific there? Are you talking about maybe like group loot and stuff like that if you're doing dungeons? If they made a Legend of Dragoon online game, would people love it? Hell yeah, if they made it right. Yes. Hands down. That could be awesome. I love Legend of Dragoon. That's one of my favorite RPGs. Default dungeons. Oh, okay. If you're talking about the group loot as far as being in a dungeon, Neobari has already answered that question. But you have pretty much any option you want that you would expect there. Bids, rolling, all that stuff.
You're no match for me. It's not working. Blocked. Pitiful.
Pitiful. Pitiful. Yay, escort mission.
Counterattack. Defended.
Oh. There we go. A couple more. Oh, you son of a... Get back here. Block. Yay! We got it. There, have a bag. Have a bag of I don't know what it is. As FYI, my character is almost as high as Magic Man without a premium account. I have less than half the in-game card. You do? So, okay. Wow. That's not good. 'Cause I haven't gone out of my way to sell junk or anything. I've pretty much been salvaging all the equipment or feeding it to raise the levels of my other stuff, so I haven't been vendoring much. So if, yeah, that's a big difference between premium and free. And not one that I like very much. I could just wind stride, but I'm already at the opening of the cave anyway. Might as well just keep going. I don't want to find additional party members right now. Hey, I have a dumpling. Alright, now I just don't feel like I'm gonna be really lazy here. I don't feel like walking up this hill. So how do they handle how you get quest credit? Like if someone hits an enemy you need to kill first, do they get credit or do you get credit for hitting it as well? I haven't exactly figured that out, and I haven't gone to read up on it, because I would swear that I've gotten credit for hitting targets that I was the second to hit, but I've also not received credit when I get there too late and don't do enough damage. Maybe Niabari can answer that one for me, and for all of you guys and gals in chat, or somebody else if you've played it. Different group mobs are tagged, so it's not shared unless it's a special boss style mob. Okay, so the mobs that he's talking about, and it's probably the ones I've gotten credit for, are usually bigger monsters that are. You'll get a message that says so and so has spawned in the area. And that's a free-for-all. Go beat the piss out of them, and you're going to get loot or credit for a quest if you have one. There's little wheels in certain towns that you can win prizes on by doing those types of quests over and over again and farming the material from those quests each time. Ding! Leveled. Something like this quest here, these types of repeatable quests usually give you quests to kill big monster or farm something up that you can use. This particular town doesn't have the loot wheel for me to show you, though. Hey man, I'm thinking about buying the 150 Founders Pack. Any tips or words why I should or shouldn't get it? If you are interested in the game, you're liking what you see, I can't tell you not to. I mean, I didn't buy it because I wasn't pumped about it, but after playing it, I can't say that I wouldn't have bought it. So if you've hung out for the stream and you've watched the first look we put up today and you're watching other videos and other streamers and you're liking what you see and you think, man, I really want to get my hands on this, hell, Niabari just kind of proved that if you think you're going to play it, the Founders Pack for a little bit of premium is going to help you out as far as the currency goes. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but if you're that interested,
the child taken
and there hasn't been anything that's really shut you off to the idea, then there's worse out there to spend your money on. How about if I just leave it at that? There's definitely worse out there. I Don't Know My Name is also recommending a video where somebody does exactly that, reviews the Founders Pack for you. I haven't seen that particular video, so we'll take I Don't Like My Name's point at face value and say that the video's worth it. Go check it out. This one's at least tolerable. Alright, we are level 19, just moving right along. We played the game for almost 2 years now, and I don't know if I'll be able to enjoy it as much as I did before. Okay, then that may be a different story. I don't know if I'd be shelling out money if you played it for 2 years and you're not sure if you're going to enjoy it as much as you did. I'd probably hold on to the money at that point. I mean, you know more than most people what you're going to get out of the game at that point. So if after playing it for 2 years, you're not sure if you're going to enjoy it as much as you once did, I'd hang on to the money. For now, at least. I'm sure if you start playing it when it's free to play, there's going to be that lovely overlap period that all these games have, where you've jumped back into open beta, and if you want to go grab the Founders Pack real quick, oh, I hit that combo in the wrong order. You could go grab it real quick. You're very welcome. Is there controller support? Not natively, but I have seen chat of people mapping various programs to do it and being quite pleased with the results. You like the 3v3 system PvP? Yeah, Jason Winter quoting an exceptional review of something Zach said during the free-to-play cast this week. Or the one we posted last Thursday. Alright, what else are we doing here? I just need 3 more of those. I already got all of those. We can run from that guy. Good there. Alright, we'll head north a little bit. Does Zach have legs? I don't know. I plead the fifth. Alright, I need 1 more of those. Behind me so quick. Boom, boom, cha. And we gotta go this way. So this little white thing being here on the monastery means that at some point the monastery is going to be phased for different parts of the story. Doop doo, talk to you. What's up? Give me my experience. And then we'll come over here. What's up, Ruby Nova? Life of the party. What's up, big fella? Dude's massive. Alright, oh. More repair stuff. We can always use that. Can you reach me before the end of the stream? So close. Doop doop doo. Cliffs of Fate. Alright, we'll look at that in a second. Where's... supposed to take somebody's bandana. I'm assuming that whoever I'm supposed to kill has been taken out here. Love you, free to play cast. Keep up the good work. Love to watch you, listen to you guys from Slovenia. A bit late. So I'll be seeing you guys. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to us. And good night. Thank you for joining us. No offense to you for asking if you should buy the Founders Pack. I understand you have questions, but don't ask people how you should spend your money. If you don't know if you want something, figure it out for yourself. Otherwise, see, I don't have any problem with people asking an opinion. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But, so truth be told, Magic, so far from all you've done on it, does it feel good to play, and does the item shop in it not look like Swordsman Online's item mall? I am enjoying it. Yes, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I'm okay with the cash shop. I might be a little less okay with it now, though, knowing that because I have the premium status, I am collecting money at almost twice the rate, apparently, Niabari is without the premium status. That kind of skews the conversion of in-game to currency to out-of-game currency and makes it a little unfair, but I don't know. We'll hang tight and see how it goes through beta, because they do have these big disclaimers on all of this stuff that all of the end coin ratio is adjusted daily, and all this stuff is going to it can be changed, and these aren't set in stone yet. Go give your feedback. So we'll see what happens. But there you go, gang. Playing some Blade and Soul. I'm going to call it a night. Go hang out with the family. Thank you, Twitch, for coming and hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, we do this every Monday. Twitch.tv/MMOBomb at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm Mike Byrne, a.k.a. Magic Man. Next Monday will be Jason Winter, streaming who knows what. Keep it locked and dialed on MMOBomb.com so that you know what we're streaming and when. We always post it early on Monday. Until next time, gang, you know it. Stay safe. We'll see you on the servers.